My name is Raul Martinez, and I am in charge of the landscape and irrigation for the Reunion Metro District. Some of the irrigation challenges that we have here is we have a very hard water, and also we have a high pH in our water, which makes it hard for the plants to take it in as efficiently as they should, and also staying within the budgetary means of the water budget too. I was at a trade show that was being held by LL Johnson. Talked to the Magnation people there. I'd always been curious about rain and how come turf was always greener when it rained. And so we had a perfect opportunity to run a test plot. We split the community in half, and we could add the Magnation system on half of it and see the difference between the lower half and the upper half side and see how they did comparatively.
I mostly work with hemp farmers in Colorado. Had customers put it on their wells, so it's been able to increase their water supply, decrease their cycles, been able to have better soil moisture retention in row crops so that they could water once every 2 to 3 days rather than every day.
In that first trial, we actually had about a 20% water savings, which equated to about $30,000. It pretty much paid for the Magnation units that we installed down there within the first year. The next year, we added it to the other side, and we had about a $60,000 water savings just on this side. And again, we're looking forward to seeing those savings every year.
About 3 to 4 years ago, the product came to my attention at a trade show. A lot of times when we do demos, folks would turn around and say, yeah, I'll take 6 of them within 10 minutes. And I'm like, what do you see? And they would come back to me and say, I haven't seen water penetrate like that.
I maintain a community center with a multi-purpose field and a fourplex. I definitely thought Magnation could help be another tool in our toolbox working with the salts. I definitely found that the limes can be working faster and we're not having the water sit and pool up in the low spots. It improved the quality of the fields, which makes the fields safer for our athletes.
We are currently at the Lakeside Clubhouse Black Hawk Country Club in Danville, California. I do their agronomic work for them, soil, water chemistry, and they have a very unique situation here in that they have 3 different water sources that are being used on this golf course. So once I researched Magnation and saw how far they had taken their production process and how they had actually were making custom devices based on the application, and seeing that not only were they inducing magnetic energy into the water, but they were also creating a turbulence that would make it more receptive to this magnetic energy, I became very interested in working with Magnation, learning more about their product, and once I began field testing it, I knew I wanted to distribute this product. We did a case study on fairway number 3 on the Lakeside course where we actually installed an AquaBolt unit, which has 2 magnetic ends with a static mixer in the middle. On each side of that AquaBolt installation, we put in a rain bolt. And so we had a large area now that was dedicated to being treated by the Magnation technology. Then we actually took data further up the fairway using the same water source, same soil type, and we were able to create comparative data to see what type of differences we would see where we were applying Magnation-treated water versus where we were just applying the regular irrigation water.
We found that the turf conditions were definitely a lot more healthier, not as many thin spots, drain lines not showing up as much, which is a big deal. Our members notice, a thin spot happens. So in the area that we had the Magnation, it was very good, lush quality turf. We also use this device called the Turf Bolt, which you can connect to your hoses individually. So if you wanted to just do some spot watering, in the areas that we use the Turf Bolt, water would get down in the soil a lot faster than if you were just using it with a regular hose.
Water salt loads were deeper in the soil. Salinity was similar because we're using the same water source, but our upper profile was cleaner, allowing that plant to breathe and was healthier, more vigorous. For an end user, considering the application of Magnation, they will reap many benefits.
The water quality difference is it's a little bit softer, so it's not as hard water, which is benefited in the soil. It doesn't lock up the nutrients in the soil as much. I haven't had to fertilize as much. We're not seeing the sodium leach up through the ground towards the end of the year as bad. And the plants are looking healthier. Our turf is the stronger and better.
I would definitely recommend Magnation to other turf managers and other landscape professionals to help with the water quality and the nutrients and the overall health of their product.
Considering Magnation as a distributor, you're seeing on the cutting edge or a forward-thinking company that is looking out not just for your customers' needs, but our precious resources.
If you haven't got on this train, you need to get on this train because it's a beautiful product. Can't say anything more other than that.
For more information on Magnation Water Technologies, visit rainlikewater.com.